Well, welcome back to another episode of St. Louis Wise Guys with Tom Reed and Bob Perotti. Tommy, what's been happening with you?
Bob, a lot going on. Tamara went down to Ole Miss this weekend to visit Lauren down there.
Did you watch some baseball? Beat the number 2 team, Louisville.
It's kind of a sore spot.
How about that?
I bought them tickets to go.
Yeah.
And they didn't go.
Yeah,
it was a great game.
Sour too, right? Yeah. Three good games.
Sour grapes in my mouth. It's kind of like. But
well, that's all right.
They weren't too worried about it.
Yeah. They just shopped and ate.
They just shopped and ate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tamara thought she saw the Tuies there too. So
the people
nice.
from the blind side. Yeah. How about that?
Pretty cool.
Yeah. No autographs, huh?
No autographs.
didn't use the tickets. No autographs.
No autographs.
Yeah.
I think they had a good weekend ago.
Well, good. Yeah.
What have you been up to?
We've just been. I was down at Cajun Cook-Off. Got to hang out with an alligator. Yeah, the barbecue ninja came in town. And,
that's right. From Timmy.
So that was kind of cool. Had some barbecued alligator.
Little preparation for Mardi Gras.
Yeah. So that was quite fun. But otherwise, heading out of town. Big shout out to Michelle, turning 50. This weekend. So
I'm sure she appreciates you telling everybody that. So, hey, happy birthday, Michelle.
Yeah, but otherwise, been catching a few Blues games, which I haven't been too excited about their performances.
No, they've
five-game losing streak.
Right, but we've had the Battlehawks.
Yeah. Kurt's got to be happy, right?
Yeah, he does.
They're 1-1.
They've been playing well.
Yeah,
I've watched both games.
Yeah.
Finally going to get a home game this weekend, and I'm out of town too.
You're out of town, yeah. I know. We don't get to go. Hopefully somebody goes. Sounds like they've been selling a lot of tickets.
I heard they were sold out.
Yeah. Apparel-wise, you can't even get apparel.
Right.
I
got mine early. So.
Yeah, and I think our producer Dave guy was telling us they had a 6 rating on
which
on
is
this
awesome.
game, which is a fantastic rating.
Yeah.
So Dave, thanks for that info. Yeah,
but keep it up, Battlehawks.
You're right, that's for sure.
We're excited about it.
That's for sure. So, but we got a busy program today for us. But some stats, I guess. You got any stats you want to throw out there real quick?
Well, that the coronavirus. Obviously, we see that on the news all the time, and I think we're finally really starting to see it in the marketplace. China has. I think in February they're going to use about 25% less oil than they typically do for February, so that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah,
oil prices are down about 18% since the beginning of the year. So that's great for the consumer.
Right.
But I think long term, we really need to get beyond this
products,
virus.
Right? You think about products. Difficulty getting products to the U.S. There's a lot built over there. So
right.
So I imagine production coming out of China won't be so well,
right?
While this goes through.
No, but all things will even out, I think, at the end. But how about you? What's going on in the mortgage world?
The mortgage world, interesting stat, mortgage delinquencies, which is good. Thriving economy, we're at a 40-year low.
Wow.
That's amazing, and
that is amazing. Well, people are feeling good,
right?
Paying their mortgages.
Paying their mortgages, right?
That's a good thing.
No foreclosures out there.
Right.
January to January, the new home apps were up 25%. So
wow.
So there's a lot of people out there trying to buy homes, and I think we talked about a few episodes back where. There's so many, there's 25 million homes, that baby boomers own, and they've got to flip out over the next 15 years,
right?
Possibly. Although I think you've got some information that might say they're going to stay in their home until they're 85.
Well,
or a little closer.
No, I just think the baby boomers are living longer.
Right.
If you make it to 65, you're probably going to make it to 85.
5.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
They're healthier and living longer.
Living a little longer.
It bodes well for us, Bob, as we get closer to that number.
Yeah, I was expecting 60 at best, and now I'm looking at 85.
Right.
Got to change my retirement habits.
Right.
Good thing I got a good guy.
Yeah, exactly. We just passed Valentine's Day, and I know we're going to be talking a little bit about Union Station, but Mac went down there, took his girlfriend, went to the new aquarium, went to the Ferris wheel. I mean, they had a ball.
Did they?
So,
they went on the Ferris wheel.
They went on the Ferris wheel. Mac's a little afraid of heights, but he made it.
Yeah,
it was exciting. And
I think, good.
I think they had.
How did he like the aquarium? I mean, I'm excited to go see it.
He loved it. I think. I don't want to give anything away. So
right. Yeah.
So let's.
Did you go in a little bit, or did you just Mac? You left him down there by himself?
Oh yeah, he's going to be 17 years old. So I think
he's chaperoning, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe he needed that. I don't know.
Yeah. So. Well, anyhow, you want to get out and and see Cameron and get a little bit more information about the St. Louis Aquarium,
Yeah,
the news station,
absolutely.
everything's going on down there.
Yeah.
All right.
So let me introduce Cameron Schoeffel, who's Director of Sales for the St. Louis Aquarium at Union Station.
All right, let's go.
Here we are at the St. Louis Aquarium with Cameron Schoeffel.
Thanks for having me, gentlemen. Appreciate
Looking
it.
forward to talking to you today.
Absolutely.
Got to be excited.
We got a lot of fun stuff to talk about.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
you've been open since what, December 25th?
Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Christmas Day. Yeah. It's been
2
kind of a
months now.
wild ride. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's been really successful for us thus far, and we're happy to be open for the folks here in St. Louis. It's a great little addition to our downtown little market.
Tremendous. It's so much more than what I expected.
Yeah, and it is, and I think that's a big piece of kind of the story that we have here, right? Everyone thinks it's just the aquarium. It's in this amazing historic landmark here that we have in St. Louis, and it's so much more than that. It's 6 total attractions. It's a beautiful historic hotel, and this great old train station. So there's a lot of things along the way that really tie in that story, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, and you were saying earlier when we were walking up, it's been about 7 years in the planning to put this all together.
Absolutely, yeah. So LHM purchased the property in, I believe it was late 2011.
Yeah.
From there, the idea kind of just, I don't think they had the intention to build an aquarium when they first started this whole project. The original idea, I believe, was kind of a mixed-use facility. So commercial real estate, restaurants, maybe some nightlife, with all the talks with Ballpark Village at that time to kind of develop down there. You don't really want to compete with what's the middle of town at Busch Stadium, So, we kind of shifted that focus, and the O'Loughlin's, the family that owns and operates LHM, made the great decision to bring in an aquarium and a family attraction destination to St. Louis, and went through a lot of different levels of that, from outsourcing the project to an aquarium operator to then thinking of bringing someone in and making this really our project, and I got to commend them for that, and giving us the opportunity to really put our hands in it in terms of the design, all the different elements from not only the aquarium but the wheel, the ropes course. So it really gave us a lot of flexibility in terms of what it was, what we were creating, and I think that's so neat because it really gives us that uniqueness and
well, just walking up here, the field, they guided us through. From the river down to the ocean.
Telling that story. Yeah, absolutely. And that story starts right here in our own backyard.
Right.
And like we talked about earlier with this new generation of young ones that we want to engage and educate on aquarium life and what that is.
Just the
different habitats.
River life. Yeah, the habitat.
River
life,
absolutely.
right?
And what's right here in our backyard.
Yeah, we typically go to an aquarium and we always see our saltwater fish.
Right.
Right. An opportunity to see some of the local fish and the otter.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Very hands-on.
Yeah.
With
the doctor fish we've got downstairs. Yeah, absolutely.
The stingrays.
Yeah. We definitely want you to come to the St. Louis Aquarium and get your hands wet.
Right.
We don't want you to leave without getting your hands into the tanks. But I think that touches on a lot of things for kids, a lot of emotions in terms of touching and feeling and hearing and understanding how they eat and what you can and can't do and their habitats. And you get a little bit of all of that here.
Right.
And, I should mention too, the St. Louis Aquarium Foundation is our non-for-profit partner.
Okay.
And they operate out of the Conservation Education Center down on the first floor there.
Okay. Right.
So their goal and their mission is community engagement, but also education in the form of conservation and water stewardship and developing a better understanding of the animals and the habitats that are surrounding us. So I think that's an important message, and you'll see that throughout the experience and from the different exhibits and that plays into field trips and all that other stuff that we do and we'll look forward to do.
How many people you had come, on field trips?
Yeah,
you've had a lot of people come through.
We've had a lot of folks come through. So we're still in the pilot phase of our field trip programming. Yeah. I think throughout the rest of this year we'll do about 5,000 in the form of students and chaperones for field trips.
Wow.
We've done almost 200,000 people through the aquarium to date, which is a fascinating number. And we're really just going to kind of push on the gas hard to get as many people into the aquarium.
Well, kind of what's your projection for this year?
So our projection for year one is 1.5 million. So we are trending in the right direction right now. So we're upcoming a busy spring break season.
A couple of weeks. Yeah.
A couple of weeks.
Yeah, for sure.
And then before you know it, summer's going to be here. And from there there, it's really going to be we're going to be rocking and rolling. So we're excited about that. We're excited to get a better understanding of what all these seasons look like here at St. Louis Union Station, because it's our first.
Yeah, you can project, but you just don't know
Absolutely,
yet.
Absolutely, and you know, we've never had the attractions open with nice weather, so it'll be
winter.
The wheel and everything open September 30th. We had a couple nice weekends and saw great numbers. And we'll continue to do on my team. We work on a lot of things activation-wise.
Okay.
We work with a lot of great sponsors here. So, for example, we've got Purina, which sponsors our Performance Plaza out back.
Right.
We've got some new sponsors coming on board. We also have Anheuser-Busch, which is obviously an iconic brand here in St. Louis.
Yeah, for sure.
Ameren, Tetra, which is a Spectrum Brands kind of family. So all these different partners, we're going to come together and do a lot of different activations, a lot of fun stuff to add value for our guests here in St. Louis. And you know, obviously we've got these great resources, but we want to add so much more onto that. In addition.
Right now, you've just been getting acclimated, getting people in and out.
We're really learning. It's a really big learning phase for us right now, just to get everything going and understand what our sample size is. And it's been great. It's been great to see all the people. Really a lot of positive feedback thus far.
So you've had a lot of support, right?
We have,
A lot of annual memberships.
And I'm glad you brought that up. So we're up over 65,000 annual pass holders to date.
Which is fantastic.
For 2 months of operation, it's just been a fascinating number for us. And
do you know, like, a breakout? Is it locally, local folks, or is it regional? Can you tell yet? Or,
and that's
probably
all,
got more locally than anything.
That's all information that we're still analyzing. Still trying to understand. With 65,000 annual pass holders, there's a lot more information to decipher than what we had originally thought. But it is primarily local.
So
it's
originally you thought you'd have something a little touch less.
It's local, but in a way that it's it's almost regional too. I mean, people that live up to an hour and a half away are still coming and spending their dollars to come see us, and we really appreciate that. We value them, and we want to show them a good time when they come out. So we'll continue to do a lot of annual pass holder appreciation events, and we've actually got one coming up next Thursday, the 27th. We've got it's called Under the Deep Brew Sea. So it's an Anheuser-Busch co-op event that we're putting on. We offer that to our pass holders for one price, and then the general public at another. So I'm really excited about that event. I think it's going to be a really neat tie-in. Good opportunity.
People down here.
And primarily our demographic has been families, and it's definitely geared towards families. But this is an opportunity for that 21 to 30 age range to come in, sample some fun Anheuser-Busch beers, and see some really neat animals. So it's things like that we'll continue to do and grow into.
How long, when they're here, how long are they sticking around? Have you figured out kind of like an idea, a couple hours?
I always like to say it's about an hour and a half to 2.5 hour experience. You really get out of it what you put into it. I mean, if you're going to get in there and play with all the technology that we have and get your hands wet and all the different exhibits, there's an opportunity to seriously spend some time here.
For folks that have a few, they're just downtown and they're kicking around, they come down for a couple hours.
Absolutely.
Well, you can spend easily a half day here with the road scores.
You can.
You start adding in that.
There's the possibilities are endless in that regard, and we were talking about this a little bit earlier. It's about, for us, creating a longer lasting stay in St. Louis and downtown specifically. I mean, we've got this beautiful 567 room hotel that we operate. So we're really pushing weekend staycations for locals and bringing people regionally
back to the city,
to downtown.
There's so much happening down here.
We all know St. Louis. We love St. Louis. It's a little bit spread out right now, and there's so many great things between what the XFL is doing, and we're so excited for our first home game.
The first home game coming up.
It's coming up, and MLS has started their development over here, right in our backyard too. And you think about the Greenway project and the City Foundry and the Armory developments, and the jobs coming to the Core Tech. It's just you think about it down the central corridor, and it's really
it's exciting for you.
Don't forget the Blues played.
And the Blues, the Stanley Cup.
That's
right. I forgot about that.
And we saw Lord Stanley over here a few minutes ago.
Exactly. So
which was a great story.
Look at it all together. It's it's exciting. It's fun to think about what our future holds here in downtown St. Louis.
I can't. I can't imagine what it'll be like a
Yeah.
year from now. I
yeah.
can't imagine what it's gonna be like during the summer.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
Summer's gonna
when
be-
it warms up,
Yeah.
and,
amazing down
and
there.
It
so
is.
many, everybody's
It
out
really
of school,
is.
and they want to
Yeah.
come down and all the beautiful things that have
Absolutely.
happened here, and
Yeah,
how you still have the train station.
It's incredible.
As part of, we were walking through, train stations is still part of the
It
aquarium.
is,
The old
yeah.
beams, the
Yeah.
train tracks outside.
Absolutely, yeah, and that, I think that's one thing to note too is the Historical Society gave us a lot of opportunities to recognize the great history that we have here at St. Louis Union Station. Last year just so happened to be our 125th anniversary as well. So the station
All right.
itself has been in operation since
Yeah.
1894.
Wow. Yeah, I
So
didn't
you
realize
think
that
about
long.
all the
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
kind of chapters that we've seen throughout the years. Up
Yeah.
until '78, we were running trains out of here. It's one of the
Yeah.
busiest train stations in North America. Then we shifted that, and starting in '85 to kind of this, retail space.
Right.
And then ever since, I say about 2012, 2013, it really started to shift to what we now have is this iconic hotel and family attraction destination.
Right.
So I think this
terrific.
next chapter is one of the brightest, and,
Yeah.
looking forward to the next 125 years. So
All right.
It's fun in that regard.
So what else you have? I think you said you had a float running in the Mardi Gras parade?
Yeah. So really
Yeah,
excited
you're gonna be
about
on the
that.
float,
I
or-
will be on the float. So,
Are
so
there
I'll
any
be,
animals coming with you?
No animals for this.
Yeah,
we
no.
keep the animals
Hard to hold
safe
on to
at
a
home.
fish.
Yeah. It's a little tricky.
Right.
We want
Don't want to mix them with the beer.
Keep the animals at home,
Yeah.
but we will be out promoting the St. Louis Aquarium
That's
on the
fantastic.
parade, throwing out fish-themed beads to all
Okay.
the patrons here in St. Louis, and I'm really excited. I hear the weather's going to be nice, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We really appreciate everything that Mardi Gras has done for us, and they're a great partner of ours as well. So,
And if
it's
folks want
a lot
to
of fun.
get in here, do they go online? What's the best way, or just show up?
Yeah, no, and I'm glad you asked that, Bob,
like,
because
you have so much
we
capacity. I
do.
suspect,
We
so-
we offer a time, date-specific ticket.
Yeah,
So
okay,
all the other
good.
attractions, you can come and purchase
Right.
tickets. We do suggest purchasing beforehand,
Yeah.
but at that same time, for the aquarium, definitely get online at stlewisaquarium.com.
Okay.
Book your tickets before you come down.
Right.
So you can get in that time slot that you want.
Right,
We've got
right.
we offer every 15 minutes.
Okay,
There's
terrific.
an allotment of
Yeah.
tickets available.
Great.
So
Yeah, that way they're not too
and
standing.
then obviously all of our annual pass holders are welcome to come down at any time. We'll
Yeah.
get them right in. So
All
a lot of fun stuff happening here at St. Louis Union Station.
Well, I can't thank you enough for
Yeah.
your time today.
My
It was a great
pleasure.
tour,
Yeah.
and looking forward to coming back.
Absolutely,
Great.
yeah,
Yeah, with the-
absolutely.
thanks,
Thank
Mike.
you. Appreciate it, gentlemen.
Thanks a
Thank
bunch.
you.
Welcome back, everyone. What a great opportunity to interview Cameron down at the St. Louis Aquarium and see Union Station, all remodeled.
Yep, Cameron's a great guy.
Yeah.
I've known him since he was in first grade.
Yeah.
Coached his basketball team from first grade to eighth grade. I wish he was as tall back then as he is today, because I think we really could have cleaned up.
You won a few games, I think, right?
Yeah, we would have won a few games. I'd have
Yeah.
got a big time contract. I could be in the NBA right now.
Right, yeah.
You just don't know.
Probably not, but
Well, probably.
probably not. But what an experience seeing the aquarium all remodeled and only open for 60 days. The hotel, looked great.
Right, the
you got
Ferris wheel, the restaurants.
just the entertainment space itself. So
Right,
So,
great place to take the family and,
Yep.
and spend a day.
Yeah, or a weekend.
I think
Or a weekend.
very reasonably priced too. I thought.
Yeah.
So
Anyhow,
and different.
yeah. So we'll see you next time.
Great.